Hello, good morning, welcome to Sunday, welcome back to the vlog on Sunday morning. As you can see, I'm in the garage. There we go, so I'm about to jump on Zwift. I need to get a green screen sorted for behind here. Yeah, so yesterday wasn't so good. Didn't sleep at all. Friday night was it? I had 3-4 hours sleep, felt dreadful yesterday. So I got on the bike on Zwift. Was warming up to do the Team CLS Saturday social ride, which is like a 2.5 hour ride, about 66 kilometres, 70 kilometres, sometimes it's up to 80. Did 10 minutes of the warm-up and just was dreadful, so I think I did 10 kilometres, 11 kilometres and got off and went to sleep. So today, we'll see how we feel today. Weather outside is not good at all. I had wanted to go out and do a long ride today. I was going to go up and drive up to the Peak District, but I didn't do that. I decided not to because the wind's really bad, plus my knees started hurting again. And I mentioned this, I think, in one of the replies or in the vlog the other day. For those of you that have been subscribing and watching my channel for a bit, you'll remember that when I went down to Devon at the back end of October, I fell down some steps in the dark and hurt my knee. And it's that bit of my knee that's just playing up again. So it's just a bit sore. Sometimes it is. Yesterday it was feeling a bit better, today it's worse again. And all I've done is go to bed and go to sleep. So, yeah, so one of the things that had been mentioned, which I did wonder, is my cleats could be worn. So I've dug out my other newer shoes to try, which have got newer cleats on. These aren't as worn on here. They're a little bit, but they're pretty good. So I'm going to try that. We'll see how we get on with that. I've I've pulled up the 4 Horsemen route to do, and I've not actually finished it yet. So every time that I've put that on, I've never finished it. So today I want to do about 125 kilometres I've got to do today. 40 or 50 of that will be this evening with the Team CLS on the Sunday social, which is 1.9 to 2 watts per kilogram. So I'll be doing that later. That's at 10 to 7 this evening. One other thing as well is I've got on here, this box here actually is the Paratat wheels that I've got to sell. I've still not sold them yet. I've got to get around re-advertising those. So I've got the bearing cups on there. So those are the Holotech 2 bearing cups that I took the bearings out of in one of my vlogs July in 2018, last year. I showed you how I removed the bearings from those. So the bearings that are in here after I fitted the new chain rings and the new cassette on the turbo bike last week. The next ride I did, I noticed then that I was getting clicking from the bottom bracket bearing, so the bearings are shot there ready to replace. So I've just got to clean the cups up, and then I'll drop get the bearings dropped into those later, and then I'll probably change that either this afternoon, depending how long I spend on here and how many is. I'm trying to avoid kneeling down, so that, to be honest, is probably when it started hurting, after I was kneeling down on the floor doing this. I do try and avoid kneeling on the floor with my knees because it does tend to set them off. So right, there's that. We're going to do that in a minute. The other thing that I'm thinking about is getting a green screen, but I'm not going to spend loads of money and get one of these big pull-up green screens because they're £175. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a roller blind. I'm going to buy a cheap roller blind, or buy the roller blind part. I'm going to buy some green screen material, and I'm going to make my own pull-up green screen to put up the back here, and that can take upstairs into my junk room as well. And then I'll be able to do some live streams while I'm racing and stuff without all this in the background, so that'll look better. Right, so see you in a bit. I've turned the music down a bit, you might be able to hear me better. So today my training stress balance, my TSB, is +4. So most of the last 2-3 weeks I've been running at between minus almost 30. I think I got up to minus 40 odd over the festive 500. And -20 last week. Felt fine. Of course then, because I'm run down, I suppose, and with all these viruses going around at work, that's why I'm struggling, even though it's only +4. In my competition giveaway video for 400 subscribers, I asked everybody to give me suggestions of where you think I should ride. Not in the UK. I know, although we've got some from the UK. We've had Mallorca, Spain, various bits of Spain, Barcelona, bits of France, Alpe d'Huez, Bedouin out of Bedouin, Mont Ventoux, Belgium, a few places in America, Hawaii, Boulder, Colorado, things like that. Yosemite, Japan, Korea, South Korea. Nobody said Thailand, Australia, New Zealand. Where else was there? Italy, obviously. Don't think anybody said Germany. But at the moment, top of my list, I think, are Ventoux. Fossey wants to go to Ventoux this year, so we'll see if we can organise that. Get up Ventoux this year. And then either Calpe or Girona. Probably Girona, because it'll be later in the year, back into the year, our winter, autumn. And Belgium. Fancy Belgium for a bit anyway. Right, let's do some more. So just in case the audio was too loud earlier, I'm doing the 4 Horsemen route, which every time I've set out to do it, I've not completed it yet. So that's Utopia KON, Volcano Climb, the normal mountain up the Epic Con in the normal direction, not to the radio tower, and then up the Zwift, back round the jungle loop, and to the finish. It's 89 kilometres, I think, 2,000 something, 100 and something metres of elevation. Never finished it. So the aim today is to finish it steady. The music in the background is from Ash Beach. It's his playlist from his Blood Sports series of videos on his YouTube channel. And if you don't know Ash, go and check him out. He's an animal. He's a really, really strong rider on Zwift and outdoors. He's just recently hit his target of 5 watts per kilogram for his FTP, which he's got verified as an A+ rider. Really good, really talented, really strong. Does great videos, great races. Yeah, check him out. What else? Typically the clicking that I was talking about earlier in the bottom bracket has now vanished. So that's probably because of the way I'm riding, because I'm riding. You look at my paragraph, most of it's grey, a bit blue. Go harder when it's hilly, obviously. So I'm not putting much power through today. So I'll get those Holotech 2 cups cleaned up, as I said, and the new bearings fitted, ready to swap, and it does start playing up properly. And my aim for today is 125 kilometres, 90 here, and then some tonight with Team CLS on the Sunday social chill and spin, which is 1.9 to 2 watts per kilogram average for the ride. It's about an hour. I think it's 3 laps of Volcano whole flat. One of the flat ones anyway today. So it's easier. Sometimes it's on the New York. Right. Know what time it is. Coming up to 12 o'clock. So I am going to stop for lunch today.
if lunch is ready inside, I'll go and have it. Because I didn't start till later. And also, we're now at 418 subscribers on the channel, which is brilliant. 500 next. Ooh, weekly goal. I've done more than that this week. Behind, because doing the Tour de Zwift on, I think it was Friday night, it didn't register. Because I got logged out of the server, completed the ride. I've emailed the support team, sent the fit file off, asked for it to be credited, but I've still not heard back. It's because I'm just inundated with problems at the minute with all the riders on. So there's 6,000 on now. It was double that on Tuesday night. Right, it's enough waffle for now. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask. So would you be interested, or would you want me to live stream some races? I know I've recorded one or two, and I think I've done a little bit of a live stream on here. But would you be interested in me live streaming some races and seeing this race live? Let me know in the comments below, please. The click or the noise from the bottom bracket is there. Because of the music, I couldn't hear it. It's just there. Faint, but it's there. Norm. Norm? Who's Norm? Nearly at the top of the epic comp. Why is it doing that? So maybe I'm not going to be able to get the 4 horsemen finished again, because we've got this bit and then we've got to go up to up to Zwift, and then if it's doing that every time I stand up to put pressure on, that's not good. I need to take it apart and have a look and then email customer support. I have to check how long I've had it, see if it's in warranty or not. But it shouldn't be doing that yet. It's not good. Right, I'm going to get to the bottom of the climb. I'm going to have my lunch. Right, so I'm going to go and stop here before I actually go up the hill. Ooh, levelled up. Going to eat. Well, you can notice, but I've drifted that way. My kicker moves. Right. And I might take the bike off and take the free hub off, grease it and see if it's a sticky pole. Oh dear, I've been recording all that time. So, stopped for lunch. Had my lunch. Took the bike off, which you'll have seen. So I took the bike off. What I've discovered is that the free hub on the Kicker 17 has only got 3 poles. The older Kicker Generation 1 and the Kicker 16 has got 4 poles on the free hub. And when I took the cassette off, not a cassette, when I took the free hub off, one of the poles wasn't engaged. It was left behind. So I've cleaned it, re-greased it. We'll see if that improves it. The poles don't look worn or anything. So I think it's just a poor design because it's only got 3 poles. So we'll see how we go. See if that improves it. I'm going to carry back on now. So here we go. Bit cold at the minute. Let's put the same bid shorts on, which are damp. I did get changed while I was just having my lunch. So we're about to go up the Alp de Zwift. This will be about an hour. It's 12.2 kilometres up. If I find a steep section, I'll try and see if I can get it to jump again. So we've just gone past corner 7. The tunes are back on in the background. Feel better for having had some lunch. Get some food in me, having a drink. So 40 minutes now, pretty much on the way up. 55k. Still quite a way to go. Nearly there. So yeah, when I started time trialling, I used to time trial and my heart rate, the threshold was 182, 183. Not anymore. That was a long time ago. Before heart trouble. Gloves again. Oh, 2000 XP points. That's good. Banana time. The banana kicks in after a bit, and I can pick it up again a bit. Legs are tired. It's 10,000 people on Zwift now. So I'll say it now before I press the line. Thanks for watching. Thank you to the subscribers. And see you in the next vlog. So we sprint across the line. Get it in a decent gear. My sprint's rubbish. Ow. See you next time.